Are you looking for the best emergency radios? In this video, we will look at some of the best emergency radios on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Midland Emergency Crank Weather AM/FM Radio. The Midland ER10 Plus Ready Emergency Crank Weather Radio, our best overall pick, can be a valuable tool in emergencies for numerous reasons. First and foremost is its ability to let you know loud and clear about weather emergencies in your area. Besides tuning to NOAA weather stations, along with traditional AM/FM radio, the ER10 automatically scans for alerts from the National Weather Service and sounds an alarm if severe weather is detected. One downside, though, is that the ER10 lacks the specific area message encoding, SAME, functionality that lets you program codes specific to your county, so you may get alerts that don't necessarily affect you. Also crucial for an emergency radio is staying powered when you need it, and the ER10 can run on 6 AA batteries, solar power, or a manual hand crank. Its rechargeable internal battery has a solid 2,600 mAh capacity, enough for over 30 hours of radio use or just remaining on standby mode to wait for weather alerts. You can even use it to charge your phone or other devices through USB. In general, the ER10 is well built, with a sturdy, water-resistant exterior, easy-to-press buttons, and an easy-to-read display. An ultrasonic dog whistle and a bright LED flashlight with an SOS signal add extra emergency benefits. At number 2. RunningSnail Emergency Radio. While it's certainly not the most sophisticated radio on the market, the RunningSnail MD090P emergency crank radio does receive the standard AM/FM and NOAA weather radio reception. It also has lighting options similar to more expensive models. You can switch between the 1-watt flashlight beam or the reading lamp, which is underneath the top solar panel. We also appreciate that this model has 4 different battery power options: use AAA batteries, charge it via the solar panel, use the hand crank, or charge it through the USB plug. When charged through the USB, you should expect it to take up to 6 hours for a full charge. Despite the thoughtful design and resourceful charging options, we do want to point out that this radio does not have any waterproof rating listed with it. Tuning to the correct radio station may also be tricky because of the small dials. Still, we think it makes a perfect best budget pick. At number 3. Kaido KA500 Emergency Radio. The Kaito Voyager KA500, our best shortwave radio option, offers a lot of value through versatility, starting with its ability to pick up various radio signals. A dial is dedicated to presets for all 7 NOAA weather stations, along with tuning for AM/FM radio. More notably, it's one of the few radios of its type that picks up long-distance shortwave radio signals, which often include informational international broadcasts. The KA500 also provides extra options when it comes to its power supply. You can insert 3 disposable AA batteries, recharge the internal battery through a micro USB cable, plug in an AC adapter from a wall outlet, or use the built-in solar panel. A hand crank is available if those other options fail you, though the mechanism isn't the sturdiest. Still, the radio's overall construction feels durable enough thanks to its somewhat water-resistant, rubberized casing. Rounding out the KA500's features are a headphone jack and 3 varieties of LED lights you can use for reading or in flashlight modes. Finally, a 5-volt USB output can charge devices like your phone, but you won't get too much mileage from the radio's meager 600 mAh battery. It's not powerful enough to replenish other devices fully, but you may be able to use it to raise the charge level on smartphones and other gadgets as long as they still have a little battery life. At number 4. Eton Sidekick Weather Alert Radio with Bluetooth. In addition to receiving AM/FM and NOAA signals, the Eton Sidekick Radio, our best for preppers pick, also receives specific area message encoding, SAME, signals, so you'll always be up to date on the weather that's impacting your area. The Sidekick also has a durable, yet compact, exterior, which makes it ideal for camping trips. The digital tuner and display are easier to read than other radios that have traditional dial displays. However, we do recognize that this radio is one of the more expensive models available. Despite its high price point, this radio could be an excellent choice for anyone who frequently hikes or camps alone, or anyone who is dedicated to emergency preparedness. Whether you choose to keep this radio powered via the solar panel or the hand crank, you'll be able to charge your phone through the USB port and even plug in headphones to this radio for private listening. It's also Bluetooth compatible, so you can even use it as a speaker to play your favorite tunes. The giant light on the back not only doubles as a camping light, but also can be used to easily illuminate any dark trails. There's also an LED flashlight beam if you prefer a more concentrated output. Best of all, this radio is rugged 1 and IPX4 rated to withstand water splashes. At number 5. OnLyee NOAA Emergency Weather Radio. While some emergency radios come with multiple ways to power the rechargeable battery, not all radios come with a backup alternative using standard AAA batteries. The OnLyee Emergency Weather Radio has not one but 5 ways to keep it powered. You can choose to use the hand crank or power the radio with the solar panel, but it also has a 5000 mAh rechargeable large capacity battery, plus a micro USB port and a spot for AAA batteries. On top of all those options, we also love that this radio can pick up shortwave stations along with AM/FM and NOAA. There's even a dial with 7 preset options for each of the NOAA channels, so you don't have to worry about incessantly tuning in to pick up alerts. However, we will point out that the other knob used to tune for shortwave and AM/FM stations is rather small, so tuning into the correct channels may be slightly more challenging. Despite this frustration, we love that this radio also comes with other helpful extras like a durable carrying strap and a compass. The flashlight and reading light are also extra bright compared to other models on this list at 3 and 2.5 watts respectively. No matter how you use this radio, you can expect the backup battery to make it last at least 12 hours when using the different settings. At number 6. Midland ER10 VP Weather Radio. The Midland ER10 VP Weather Radio is an even more portable version of our best overall pick. This weather radio, which is our best portable pick, can tuck into your pocket and even has a wrist strap. Despite its compact size, it also has an impressive battery life of 26 days when in alert standby mode. If you're using it on a low volume, expect about 40 hours of battery life. However, this flashlight's battery is also its weakest design point. Unlike other emergency radios that offer several ways to power in an emergency, this compact model only takes AA batteries, so it's best to have extra batteries in your go bag at all times. The flashlight also has 3 modes: high, low, and emergency strobe. You also don't have to worry about fussing over tuning dials thanks to the buttons that make changing stations effortless. At number 7. Sangean CL100 Weather Alert Tabletop Radio. While portable emergency radios are the more convenient, affordable option for many households, desktop weather radios can also offer several advantages. One is that it's easier to find desktop radios that support the same technology for NOAA weather alerts, and that's the case with the CL100 from Sangean. It also gets AM/FM radio and allows you to save several preset stations. On the back of the device are ports for various outputs, including an external antenna for better reception and external alert devices like outdoor sirens or flashing lights for the hearing impaired. The CL100 also comes with a 3.5mm auxiliary input if you want to feed in audio from an external player. Designed to stay stationary on a tabletop, the CL100 works well as a radio alarm clock with the benefits of a full emergency weather station. At the same time, it's fairly compact and easy to move around at a little over 1 pound, and it can run on replaceable AA batteries if you need to take it elsewhere and don't want to keep it plugged in.